Good morning, everybody. It's Sunday morning, and today's topic will be about health and post-retirement. Does anybody recognize what this is? This is called a close fight. Okay, so what is a close fight? That means when you fight with your clothes. Ladies, you know that, okay? So, why do you fight with your clothes? Well, because of, let me show you. What is all this here? Okay. Not body shaming myself or anybody, but since the world major event a couple of years ago, have we not all gained some unwanted fluffiness? So I'm here to publicly announce I've reached my limit. It's enough. That's it. We're done. Let's go. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Vera and I'm documenting my retirement journey. I still have 4 weeks left to go. 62.10. I'll be 63 when I retire and start collecting my social security benefits and also my very small work pension. So I'm very excited about that. I already have a few videos out, and in the process I picked up a new hobby to create YouTube videos. So this is one of them. Today's topic is about health and health benefits and the advantages of being retired and all the benefits that you can get from not working anymore, and you have all the time in the world to devote and dedicate yourself to your health and well-being. I have been thinking about this topic for a while now. It has been on my mind, of course, ever since the pounds started creeping up, since the major world event. Like, we all put on a few pounds. I hardly know anybody that lost weight during that enclosure time. Today the decision was made because, I got my workout clothes and everything is just so tight for me, but I only have myself to blame for it. So today I'm going to start off by going for a 30-minute walk. That is my plan, is to do 2 30-minute walks twice a day. I will be wearing my watch so I can count my steps. So my steps will be 12 to 15 steps per day. That will keep me active. And it's been proven. When I was in Europe, I walked every day, at least 15 to 20,000 steps per day. And I came back healthier and skinnier, even though I ate all the good food that they have there. One of the things that I strongly believe in, and I'm going to incorporate that into my life, is to be your healthiest now. From the age of 62 onwards to about 70, 72, studies have shown that you're on your best go-go years. Anytime after that, you slow down and you can't settle in, and your body just won't cooperate anymore. So I do want to incorporate a healthy lifestyle. I've decided to do a walk, and I have all this here, and I want to go up to the pier over there. So hey, take 2, this time with the proper gear. Wind sock. It's called a dead cat. I think that's a funny word. Anyway, my goal is to walk all the way. This is a long pier, and there is also a pier that I want to walk on here. So it's chilly. I'm a little bit underdressed, but walking will keep me warm. So I'm going to go ahead and do it. Let's do it. Yeah. Okay, I just sat down for a moment. I made some notes that I would like to discuss about today. And one of the things that I would like to really take seriously now that I'm going to be retired, as I mentioned earlier, is my health. Now, this is for me personally. I'm not going to give you any medical advice or anything. This is just strictly my personal goal. The things that I would like to improve myself is definitely lose weight. I mean, don't we all want to lose a couple of pounds? But my current health at the moment, I've noticed, has been changing ever since I turned 60. So 60 is, I read somewhere that 40 and 60 are the years that you see like a rapid decline of your health if you do not take care of yourself. I've been pretty good. I was active pretty much of my work life, but most of my life is office sedentary work. There was at one point where I was a regular gym workout, but I no longer enjoy that at all. I don't enjoy that. It was just another task that I felt like I needed to do. And so office sedentary work really creeps up on you very quickly. My personal issue is that I'm also starting to have arthritis, rheumatoid arthritis, and that is, from what I understand, is from inflammation. So I do suffer from painful joints, especially the first thing in the morning, and low energy. And after work, even though I do have a sedentary job, I'm mentally drained. I think we have a leaf blower coming through. Okay, so I'm mentally drained. Oh yeah, okay, I'm gonna have to stop a little bit. Okay, to pick up from where I left off, because I had to change locations because of garden tools and leaf blowers, and then they came in with some trucks and so on. So I had to move the location. I'm sitting here on the Virginia Beach Pier. What I was talking about is the office life, sedentary office life, can really creep up on you with your gaining pounds and just overall not being healthy. One example, there's always these office potlucks. Somebody always brings in, wonderful cakes and cookies, and temptation is there, not to mention, especially at the end of the week, a box of donuts or a thank you from your boss is going to treat everybody to a pizza, which is all wonderful, but the temptation is there. And if you don't have the willpower, such as myself, it's just not going to work, and it does creep up on you. Very windy here, so hopefully my dead cat is working. I'll double check on that. But it's a lovely day. The sun was out just here shortly, and it was nice, and it is warming up a little bit. I'm not going to get my proper walk in, like my power walk like I normally would, because I am stopping to film and just read my notes. I do have my notes here, so I'm not waffling on. So yes, what I was talking about also is that I've noticed that I'm starting to have very low energy, not just suddenly, but it's been creeping up on me for a while. I'm just not motivated to get up. My couch is just so wonderful and soft when I get home from work, from the office chair back into the car and onto the couch. It can do you in so very quickly, but it's so easily done, is it not? And to include unhealthy eating habits. So yes, eventually there's just so many components and elements that will just really derail you. And for me personally, I see that as an opportunity now that I'll have all the free time to put my health as a priority instead of sitting around from the office to the couch and so on. So I plan on having a structured routine, and that will be a non-negotiable. My first thing in the morning is after I have my coffee, I am going to go for a walk. I'm going to spread out my workout gear, put it out the day before, and have it ready to go. No excuses. Do my 30 minutes in the morning, and then do my 30 minutes in the afternoon. In between, I like to do some weights for bone loss. Again, this is personal, but my doctor says that my bone density is getting very low, and they wanted to put me on some medications. I do not like medications. Even though I'm in the medical field, I avoid medicine unless it's really, really necessary. I will take a headache tablet or a pain tablet, or if throughout the life when I had some event where I had surgery and it helps me to recover and recuperate by sleeping, I will take something but I'm up and about in the next day asking to be released, sent home, and so on. I want to recuperate from. Another thing is that I look forward to is my body will rest. I will no longer be jolted out of my sleep by an alarm, or there are times when I wake up 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning and I cannot go back to sleep. And I think I finally go back to sleep when it's like 4:30, but 5 o'clock my alarm clock goes off and I do like to get up early and not rush. I'm not the person that will go out the door and run with a coffee in my hand and eating while I'm driving and so on. So that will be a natural wake up, and it will be how I want it. If I want to lay around in bed in my PJs, I plan on doing that. By the way, I am going to go through all my shoes. I have a pair of Nikes, Hokas, On Clouds. Hokas are the most uncomfortable yet most expensive. I don't know why I had to buy those when I had my plantar fasciitis earlier this year. I was very close to surgery, but with lots of ice plunging and exercises, it finally went away. It took 2 or 3 months, but Hokas, for me personally, were even more painful to wear when you have that. Like I mentioned earlier, when I do wake up in the morning, my joints are stiff and my plantar fascia is again acting up, but it quickly dissolves. So that tells me I'd really have to pay attention to my shoes and shop around for some new ones and just experiment. Do you guys have any recommendations? What shoes do you like? What shoes work for you? So I do have a little bit of a gripe with this Osmo. I love the clarity of the picture in that. However, it does not zoom in. And I just saw a pelican do a nosedive from a very, very high um, position and directly into the water, and I guess it was fish. So I am at the tail end of the pier, and I'm gonna find another nice cool spot to talk about the rewards that are in the star system. However, throughout the many years that I've been on this pier, there's one little store here that I like, and they have this music box that I would like to show you, so come with me. How old is this music box? Oh, you can still buy the music boxes. How old that one is, I don't know when the boss purchased it. But, I've been living here for 30 years, and I remember the first year that I came here, I saw this music box. And every time I come here, I always like to look at it. She's been in business over 50 years. Yeah, 50 years you had this? Yeah. It's beautiful. So as I was preparing to do the final, guess who I bumped into? My boss and his fiance. So we had a bit of a chat. So talk about being embarrassed and filming in public. It ultimately happened to me. So here it is. The last one that I want to do is the rewards, is the R system rewards. The rewards, of course, we are aware. I don't have to tell you. The rewards of being healthy, the benefits of being healthy is tons. For me personally, I just want my clothes to fit again. I have so many nice clothes that I collected throughout the years, and not even bought them, but found them at thrift stores, like good quality name brand that I don't want to let go of. There's some kind of music. I'm gonna go get some. So I love all my clothes, but they're really tight on me, so hopefully that will be the benefits. I'll have more energy, no more brain fog, positive outlook on life and confidence, and of course mental health. That's about it, guys. That wraps it up for me. I'm going to finish up my walk. I'm going to walk up to the statue of I can never remember it. I call it Poseidon, but it's another name. I'll show it to you. And I'm going to go check out and see what this music is. Apparently there's some kind of a benefit for 9/11. Alright, so the rest of the video will be, I'm going to stop off at the Asian store today. I'm going to go get my ginger and turmeric and make a little health bombs. And
Birds always cleaned up, clean cut, clean shit. Got the cover off 68.
It is actually called the Neptune statue. I always call it Poseidon. I imagine there's a difference, but it is called the Neptune statue. And the sculptor P. Deepask 2005. So I missed out on breakfast. They just closed. I missed out by 10 minutes, but that's okay. I am ready to go back to my car because I still want to go to the Asian store to pick up some ginger and turmeric. Back to my car, and it's a 42-minute walk, and I'm going to put away my camera gear and do a really nice proper walk to get my steps in and get my cardio going. So it's been fun filming, apart from that I bumped into my boss and his fiance. I'll talk about, you know, getting confidence in public filming. So that the ultimate happened, but they were cool about it. I appreciate it. Alright, I'm on my 40th minute and it's been non-stop and I can feel it. The sun came out and I was in desperate need for glasses, but I have a couple of pairs at home, so I didn't buy them. It was a good walk. Still is a good walk. I'm so glad I did it. I'm so glad I came out to the ocean.
Smiley faces in the vapor, counting corners till we get to any place but where I'm at. Every exit's getting louder. I'd assure you that it's nothing, but you never saw it coming, none of it. But then how could you now? A part of me wants you to see, a part of me hopes that you won't. Look in the mirror and find me a window crying in the car home. I left you a tear on my cheek, but won't let it stay for too long. I don't wanna ruin the moment, so it's gone before you ever notice, gone before you ever know. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Gone before you ever know. Trying to think of something clever, or just
I'm gonna head home. I did not realize that it is already 12:30.
Trying to think of something clever, or just anywhere, but there's a lot of it inside a head. If I knew how, I'd let